Hi, I'm Dakota, and if you need a break from the real life horrors, this year has been great for fictional horror movies. If you want to do that instead. So I have compiled my top 10 list so far, and I am going to share that with you. Number 10 is a little bit of a cheat because it actually came out last year, but it was just released on Netflix last month. And that movie is called Woman of the Hour, and it is Anna Kendrick's directorial debut. And it's about this woman who goes on a dating show and ends up choosing a serial killer as her date at the end of the game. And it's a really interesting movie. It's really cool that it's her first. I think that she's going to have some really cool movies after this one as well. Number 9 for me this year has been Cuckoo, and that's directed by Tillman Singer. It stars Hunter Schafer of Euphoria fame, and she is so good in it, and it's a really creepy and weird movie. Most of these movies are weird movies, and probably no one else's top 10 list looks like this. But number 8 is another directorial debut, this one by Zoe Kravitz. And that movie is called Blink Twice, also a really weird movie, probably the most divisive movie on my list. I've seen a lot of people hate it, but I thought it was really neat and also wildly upsetting. But it was a well-crafted movie, and I would recommend it for the most part. Number 7, Alien Romulus. It was so scary. It's probably the scariest Alien movie since the first Alien movie. And the main 2 characters were just so good, and I loved it. Not enough cats, but other than that, it was a great Alien movie. Next is Longlegs. Nicolas Cage is so weird in this movie, and so creepy, and it is just another really great example of a horror movie this year. Number 5 is Maxine, the third of Ty West's movies starring Mia Goth. It's my favorite of the 3 of them, which I think is also an unpopular opinion, but you should try it. It's great. And number 4, Beetlejuice, directed by Tim Burton. If you liked the first one, this one is just as good, I think. It was, I thought, really enjoyable. Same vibes as the first one, just an ooky spooky Halloween movie. And at number 3, another slight cheat, because it's actually a show, but it is Agatha All Along, which is Marvel's first horror show. It's a sequel to WandaVision, but you probably don't have to watch WandaVision to watch it. I don't know, I definitely watched WandaVision, but it's so good. So again, so creepy, so ooky spooky, very good Halloween watching, and has so many amazing characters in it. 2 more. So Lisa Frankenstein came out way back in February, and it was directed by Zelda Williams, and more importantly, written by Diablo Cody, famous for Jennifer's Body, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So that one is a delightful movie. It's basically a Frankenstein story about a teen girl raising a dead guy to be her boyfriend, played by Cole Sprouse. So. And my favorite movie on this list, and also my favorite movie of the year so far, is The Substance, which is peak body horror, so if you are easily grossed out, do not watch it. But such a weird, good, amazing movie with incredible performances, very upsetting makeup, and I highly recommend that you see it. I wanted to also call out 2 more that I'm really excited about that might end up on my top 10 list by the end of the year, and that is Robert Eggers' Nosferatu, which comes out on Christmas Day. I love the original Nosferatu, and I think this one's gonna be super excellent. And then I think this weekend, as I'm recording this, the movie Heretic, which is directed by Scott Beck and Ryan Woods, comes out, and it just looks very creepy. And Heretic is starring Hugh Grant, and he's just playing this creepy Jigsaw type looking guy that sets a trap for some missionaries and makes them do a bunch of creepy stuff in his house, and it looks really creepy, and I think it's gonna be good. So yeah, let me know if you watch any of these movies and if you like them. I would love to talk about them. Thank you.